Look, House of Dragon episode 8, it was nothing crazy that happened this episode. It was kind of cool. It's finally an episode that was just kind of chill. However, I gotta say, we learned two things that we kind of some people already knew. Damon is a dog. He is a straight dog straight out the mud. Bro, I always liked Damon, but now I love him, bro. I love him, man. And then two, I'm happy my boy Viserys finally got, bro. Give my boy a peaceful ending. Thank you, man. Just let him go in the night, please. And thank you, bro. He didn't need to live like the past 15 years. That boy was in pain the whole time, man. But look, we're gonna talk more about episode 8. For right now, let's check out the episode 9 preview for next week.
The king is dead.
He told me he wished for Aegon to be king.
The door remains shut until we finish our business. None can know who you are or what you seek.
What of Rhaenyra?
I have found out something you should know.
This is seizure! It is treason, at the least!
Have you never imagined yourself on the Iron Throne?
Oh yeah, for sure. I already know she was talking to Aegon right there. But see, in that scene, bro, I knew it. I mean, that's of course what the scene was about. Him. Oh, Viserys, why would you spark up a conversation that you were talking about Rhaenyra with Alicent? Like you were, bro, this conversation happened like a day and a half before all the events went down. And then you were perfectly fine. Like literally the whole time you were perfectly fine. You held court. You ruled that, one of Rhaenyra's illegitimate kids will, keep Driftmark. You held the dinner. Everything was fine, but you gave a cool speech, man. You were tugging on my heartstrings. I was like, oh man, hey, rip to the king, bro. Salute. And then all of a sudden, you're gonna have what? Now your memory's faded, bro. Now you're not feeling too good anymore. So you just start a conversation up that you had like a day ago. I knew Alicent was gonna be like, oh yeah, she wanted either Aegon is king. He wanted Aegon as king, or she thought he was talking about her. She wanted her to rule. Either way, it was good. I already knew it wasn't gonna be any good, man. I hate the fact that because everyone was like, I don't know if it was fake or not, because you know how Westeros is, man. Like you can't really trust any of these alliances, man. You really can't. Not after the Red Wedding. So I didn't know if everyone was really mending fences, or if it was just all an act. Well, not everyone, but like the Queen and Rhaenyra. I didn't know if they were mending fences or if it was all an act. And now that's not even what Good King was talking about, man. You know your kid. You know damn well Viserys did not want Aegon's fucked up ass on the Iron Throne. What are you talking about, man? When he was describing it, he'd bring peace to the fire and ice and the light in the dark. Alicent was like, well, I mean, sure, I was just reprimanding him earlier in the episode, slapped him for, taking advantage of that girl. But, maybe Aegon will be a good king. What? No. But yeah, this episode was really just about, honestly, for me, it was about Viserys and Daemon, man. I'm glad Viserys went out the way he did. Like I said it previously, dude. He's been in pain for like the last 3-4 episodes, man. My man's missing digits. He's missing a whole arm. He took off the mask, and it's worse than the Harvey Dent Two-Face in Batman Dark Knight, man. You can see the tunnel that he had around his eye, man. I don't even think Aemon's eye looks like that, man. Like that shit was fucked up, bro. Like, come on, man. My dog is really living out here in these trenches, man. Stressed the fuck out every episode, man. I don't know, man. I'm glad to see. I mean, he was actually like, I don't know if I want to say a pushover king, but he was a fair king. Obviously, he had his blind spots, but he was cool, man. He wasn't a dickhead. So all I'm saying is I'm glad he went out like that. I'm glad he's finally, I'm not glad he died, but I'm glad he's finally at peace, man. So that way he doesn't have to go through this shitty Westeros life the way he was. Like, you know, he was suffering a lot, man. I mean, you saw most of it throughout this episode. That boy Daemon is a dirty dog, man. Like I said, bro, I liked him before, but I think since he's on Rhaenyra's side completely now I just love him, man. Like, he's a dog, bro. He's a dog, man. First off, like, when Rhaenyra and Daemon first met up with Alicent, you know, that boy just had his legs crossed, like, I'm like, oh, bro. And then when he cut off whatever Daemon, wow, I don't know what that dude's name is. I don't know what, you know, whenever he cut off the dude's head, bro, my boy just said, say it. I don't know why the hell you said it, man. You know damn well what he was about to do with you. Only thing I wish would have happened, I wish he wouldn't have snuck him and cut off his head from the back. I wish he would have, like, came from the front, either stabbed him or come for the head, go for the head chop right in front of him and just have him in the camera like, wait, what the? And then that's it, man. That's the only thing I wish he would have done they would have done a little differently. But I mean, I'll take the, hey, the point was proven for sure. You do not want to call Rhaenyra a whore in front of Daemon. And that's another thing I wanted to say. Dude, I'm glad Daemon is being, I don't know if he's being a father to her illegitimate kids, but he is, you know, there is some type of relationship there. I didn't know if he was gonna ignore them. I didn't know if he really didn't care, because obviously they're not his kids. This motherfucker got Rhaenyra pregnant with 3 babies, bro, in like 6 years, dog. Like, they're getting to work, they're getting busy. But I'm glad he's still at least looking out for her kids, because this whole episode was about one of her sons. I don't know the nigga's name, but one of her sons inheriting Driftmark. Rhaenyra obviously wants her son to do it. That's her son. But Daemon obviously wants him to, he wants the little man to get it too, because, I mean, I think it's because it's Rhaenyra's kid, and so, you know, he loves Rhaenyra. So, but yeah, but still, the support is there, man. The support is there. And dog, like, Aemon, he's kind of that guy. Look, he looks cool as hell. The only thing is, man, you can still see, bro, especially at that dinner scene, you can still see he's petty, bro. Like, what is he, like 16, 17, even though he's supposed to, like, I mean, I understand he's supposed to look older than Aegon, but like, damn, that nigga looks like 24, 25. He looks like a grown-ass man. But you can still see he's petty, man. You know, he's messing with his nephews. I didn't even know they were his nephews. I thought they were cousins or some shit. And bro, like, throughout the episode, I was like, okay, Aemon is kind of like the Daemon for Alicent's side, and then Rhaenyra got the actual Daemon. I was like, bro, I'd love to see these two go at it, man. And then at the dinner, bro, I thought it was gonna happen. I was like, I thought Daemon was gonna go 3 for 3 for G moves in one episode, man. First talking to Alicent, like, who the fuck you trying to, who the fuck you trying to fool, bitch? Second, cutting off that dude's head, and I really thought this was gonna be the third one, man. I was like, yo, these dudes are about to at least get in a little fist fight, or at least punk him a little bit, Daemon. Oh man. Oh, I wish it would have happened, man. But yeah, I really like this episode. Like I said, I think this may have been, for me, the first episode where major shit did not go down to have my jaw drop. Most of the stuff in the episode I saw coming. The dinner was really good. I really liked the dinner, especially after the king had to excuse himself. I like it, man. These next 2 episodes, episode 9, episode 10, are finna be like, these gotta be gonna be 10 out of 10 episodes, man. This shit's finna go down. I don't know what's gonna go down, but I just know shit's finna go down.
Shawty catch a vibe, yeah, I had to put her on. Bought a 2-seater, yeah, we heading for the sun. Shawty got my high, I ain't tripping for the funds. Yeah, I won't start, I ain't tripping, I'm a stunt.